to watch.
19 or 20. There will be an encounter probably with a 19 or 20. So what are you guys doing during this hour?
I'm going over my spellbook, and I'm eating some biscuits, some of the Ayers biscuits and sausage, and sometime in there, maybe come up with a plan for those 3 Dugar that are in there.
Free? What about you?
Don't know what they're Dugar. They could be slaves. You never know.
You dozing off there? You blacking out for about an hour there, Crasher?
He's pretty good at that. I'm gonna sit right here, right next to Farland.
I'm quickly going to, what sounds like muttering to myself while I'm really muttering to my familiar in the other space.
Gim? You just basically feeding and keep an eye on that hallway, right?
Feeding and washing it down with a little ale.
All right. Yeah, that's some pretty it's some pretty old ale. It's not the best you've ever had. It's really bad for dwarf standards, but it still washes it down. So your hour goes by uneventful. You guys get back your short rest features.
How many hit points do I get back?
You can use your hit dice heals if you have any left. I believe everybody has their hit dice heals, so everybody would have 3.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So,
everybody would
I
have
would
3.
have 3, correct?
Yes, sir. You
I'll
would
use
have 3.
1.
Okay, so
And
we'll take you down
that's,
to 2.
D10?
Yep, it is a D10 plus your Constitution. Constitution modifier, yep. Anyone else using any other hit dice heals, or everybody else good?
I'm casting. Go ahead.
I'm pretty good.
Bump, 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 bump.
Oh man, yeah, you get back. Oh wow, again, what's your that
I didn't
sucks,
put
yeah.
3 for my Constitution, though.
Yeah, you get 4 hit points back. It's not too bad. You gonna do another one, or?
Yeah.
There you go, Gimli. You got 1 left. Oh my God, Gim! Another snake
my
eye.
goodness.
Oh my God, Gim! That is I got to give you one of these, bud. Just to give you one. That was really bad. Jeez,
I think
Gim.
it's the ale.
I think it might be. So I kind of want to. What do you guys want to do with the portcullis? I didn't hear you guys lower the portcullis. I didn't hear you guys hide bodies or loot bodies or.
Nope.
What do you guys? Guys, you guys forgot to loot the bodies too.
Yeah.
You heard
I'm not
me.
going
I
to.
was
Tighten
got the
up.
table.
Well, I figured you were looting the table there again.
Well,
Which I
I
did
was
give you.
looting.
You got silver and gold. But I want you guys to be more descriptive, as in like what you're, when you say I want a perception check. Well, I don't know what you're trying to perceive with that, or if I'm looting. Like Gim, when you went into the room, you said I'm going to check the beds and I'm going to check under the beds. That was perfect. That was awesome. But yeah, don't forget to loot those bodies, everybody. Don't forget to
let's loot them bodies.
maybe hide the bodies.
There might be some keys on the guy in the red.
Yeah.
Okay, during this hour rest,
Sure.
does that meat look pretty good?
It's not the best. It's not like being back at the Half Moon Inn or anything. But yeah, I mean it'll.
Oh, sure,
it'll
sure.
Yeah. It'll go with your sausage a little bit.
While I'm standing guard,
All right.
while I'm standing guard, why don't you guys search the bodies?
Sure, why not? So I loot the bodies closest to me first.
All right. So all of they all have about another 20 gold on them. So they have about another 20 gold and about another 20 silver, basically for all 5 of the orcs. Like I said, the orcs
50
have
gold, 70 silver.
they all have hide armor. They all have great axes. They have javelins.
I'm keeping tabs on the loot.
Yes.
Okay. And also Ren, don't forget you have something in your possession that is amazing. Remember what you have in your possession?
My bag of holding.
One of the most famous items in D&D or any kind of tabletop
D&D
game
history. Yeah.
the bag of holding. I mean, you can stick tons of shit in that bag of holding.
Hey, anybody want anything?
Giving them a little
Guys,
lesson tonight.
We'll stick it in this stuff. Or
I'm
in my bag of holding.
I'm gonna edit your
I
sheet
looked
for
up
just a
my
second,
spell
Ren.
book.
Those great axes will bring a little in.
Where'd you get that, Ren? Where'd you get that powerful magic?
I believe I got it when we were in down in the keep.
Yeah, they were in the Keep of Shadowfell. This is just when actually when
just
you
right
and
before I
Quillen,
came in
yeah.
to get
Mhm.
you. Okay, so you gotta be in the same keep up
Yeah.
before you went down. That's
Yeah.
nice magic.
Yeah, when you click on the bag of you can click on the bag of holding now, Ren. This cloth sack, roughly 2 feet in diameter at the mouth and 4 feet deep, has an interior space considerably larger than its outside dimensions. The bag can hold up to 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet. The bag weighs 15 pounds, which is a lot, and even if it has 500 pounds in it, it still weighs 15 pounds. So let's see. We'll have to add 15 pounds to your encumbrance. But the bag has a few limitations. If the bag is overloaded, or if a sharp object pierces it or tears it, the bag will be ruptured and destroyed. But I think the bag's pretty much empty. You did have armor in there, but you took it out. It was the Blood Reaver's armor. And then
We
if,
sold all
Right.
that.
Yep.
Yep, you sure did. So it's still empty. So, and if the bag is destroyed, or the contents are lost forever. Woo!
I believe I do have a lot of this, like the chest that we found of what was his name?
Crag? Or the chieftain?
No, not the chieftain. The guy who was watching over the Shadowfell Keep had his children's toy chest and everything.
Sir Keegan?
Oh,
The
Sir
special
Keegan.
cone.
Back again.
Yeah,
Sir Keegan.
He's,
The dragon
big huge
idol.
chest in there. Yeah, we have the dragon idols. We have like his wife's special comb, his children's toys and stuff that we're supposed to bring back.
Did you guys write that down? What was in that chest?
I left
I was too
everything at
busy
home.
fighting.
Oh boy.
Is that before Rival beat Wayland?
I'll tell you what. Seeing that Ren had an oh shit moment, and she said, "Oh my god, I forgot I have this bag of holding. Oh my god, like totally." So you're reaching around and you do find you do find the chest inside. So I will tell you what is inside Sir Keegan's chest. For where his children were. So let me really quickly tell you.
Surprise.
You're awesome, Dave. Thank you.
Like a valley girl.
You're welcome. Like, oh my
And I
god!
was born. I was born in California, so I do have that slight Valley Girl to me. Okay.
Alright, so inside of the... Yeah, there was... Well, first off, you found... this is back in 4E, but... There's... Yeah, there was the moldering clothes of, the young boy and young girl. Inside, there was a small gold medallion worth 250 gold that had the name Dristan Cregan on it. And then there was also a thin platinum bracelet worth 100 gold with the name Sinween Keegan etched on it. Then there were some other, some other items like the wooden toy sword, a child's doll, a couple hairbrushes, pearl handle. That stuff was pretty much all really not worth much.
You bring that stuff out, Ren?
Yeah, she kind of just pulls that.
This is like
pulls that chest down.
Gnome's Christmas. Wow! I like to make a arcane check on that bag.
Well. So are you going to? Well, you would have to basically be like handling the bag and stuff. I mean, if you want to do detect magic, you can do that if you have detect magic. But if you want to inspect the bag, something's definitely up with the bag. I mean, you can just look at it and tell that it's magical, and you would probably know
these
what
guys
it is.
have magic when I've cast it before, and those guys started glowing.
Yeah. Oh well, that
now
bag
this
always
bag-
glowed. That bag glue. It had the high pro glow. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
when she takes this big old chest out of a bag and keeps on bringing out contents, I think that's a no-brainer that it's probably magic.
Yep.
I'm
Pulls
full
out like
magic,
a
baby.
couple 10-foot
You are.
poles.
Yeah,
Like,
Farland's
oh
just
my god, I totally
gone.
forgot. I had the bag of holding.
Oh my
Keeps
god,
on pulling stuff out. What? Squirrel, please! Dang, let's get your hand in there.
Please.
Farland's looking up at you. What?
Hey,
It can hold 64 cubic feet. So
yeah.
Wow.
Why don't we take care of scavenging armor? We can take the axes if we need extra weapons, but the stuff that we don't need, we can leave it as is until we come back out.
exactly, on me, 11-foot pole.
That's fine. I'm not
The
sure if we may be
11-foot
coming
pole
this way
doesn't
though.
quite fit though. It just the tip sticks out of the end of the bag.
The pole arm?
Just
No, I'm just playing. Yeah, just the tip. No, but you can get like I said, 64 feet. Remember my
That's amazing. That is
okay, well,
amazing,
anything
Ren.
else is there anything you guys want to stick in this bag? that
Can
guys
you
wanna
stick
keep?
people in there?
Yes, we could put people in there, but they'll suffocate in under 10 minutes.
thanks.
I take
Will.
a small step back,
Thank you.
brush my brow.
Yeah,
and
if you
grab
guys
my
want to get
beard
all
chin.
of that, if you guys want to take all of that armor, those weapons in there, I mean, you got 64 cubic feet. I mean,
I would.
the bag weighs 15 pounds, so that's the only thing you're going to need to do with your sheet run is basically adjust your encumbrance and add 15 pounds for that bag. I mean, the mouth on that bag is 2 feet wide, so you can, and if you guys, I'll tell you what, if you guys haven't seen, if you guys can't understand, if you guys don't see what I mean, check out the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
It's like a carpet bag.
Yeah, check out the movie Book of Vile Darkness. About halfway through the movie, he uses his bag of holding to basically hide a corpse and throw it into
Yeah,
the
it's
water.
a good movie.
So that's actually probably the best D&D movie that to me, it's like the best D&D movie.
Me
The other
too.
ones were like shit.
Me too.
But
Shit, PG.
yeah, but the
Almost G
Book of
rated,
Vile
yeah.
Darkness wasn't the best either, because there was some pretty bad acting in it. But it was still the better of all the other
It was
movies.
the three.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, I'm just role
But he
playing a
loses
little
his
bit,
bag
that's
of-
what my character knows.
yeah, he loses his bag of holding. Plus, you know, you being a mage and you being infatuated with magic, you would know what a bag of holding is, man. You would know. You would just
Okay.
know.
Okay.
Thanks, bud.
Well, I know what a Lamborghini is, but I haven't seen one. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
personally.
I haven't
You know what I
seen
mean?
one since I came inside the house, but no, I'm just kidding.
Right.
I
Right.
couldn't imagine my
Right.
big ass even possibly even getting into a Lamborghini. That'd be like 10 pounds of shit trying to fit into a 5-pound bag. It just wouldn't work.
Right. That's a good metaphor for this battle. Unit. That's good stuff. Sorry.
So yeah, you can get all that armor in there, all the weapons. I mean, I would say there's probably, putting all that stuff in there, probably about a quarter. Probably a quarter of it's probably full with all that stuff. And then we'll, you know, once you guys get back, we'll figure out the prices for that stuff. I mean, there's benefits to having, you know, a bag of holding. Just don't jam it full because, like it said, especially with all those weapons in there, you puncture a hole in it, it's gone. It basically disappears. So just kind of
Mhm.
keep track of what you have in there. So if you guys want to write this down, and
Sure.
this will be part of the hour too. You know, you guys, as you guys basically steal everything from the from their makeshift armory. There's Alright, there's 6 suits of leather armor, 3 rusted suits of scale mail, 5 crossbows, 10 spears, 5 battle axes, and 6 short swords. And that's what's in there. And you guys will be able to sell all that for scrap, you know.
Yeah, I just need a little piece. I'm thinking about making a music box for our dear Darkseeker. Maybe some music could calm him down.
Not
Soothe
change
his
him into a
beast inside.
yeah, not change him into a werewolf.
Yeah, so I'm thinking some of that leather and some of that metal scrap. You know, I'm gonna make him a music box. That's what that Mr. Seeker needs.
Well, you could probably do that. Alright, so you guys get everything looted. You get the portcullis shut. You guys doing with the bodies? You guys gonna hide them in the armor or what?
Yeah, let's do that.
I would.
Yeah, I
if
don't
if,
have magic
if,
to move
if I
bodies.
was playing, if I was
Just in
playing,
case, like,
I would say let's get rid of these bodies. But
Hey, there's a gorge outside.
you don't know if there's anybody down in the gorge, though.
Very
If
true.
it
Very
hits them,
true.
they're gonna die.
kind of
True.
helping him out tonight. Kind of helping him out tonight. Kind of helping him out tonight. That's gonna be a good dungeon master
Alright, so let's go
workshop.
ahead and put them in the armory.
A good
Clean
dungeon
these up
master
a little
workshop.
bit before we head out.
Is
That
there
would be a
any
great-
keys anywhere, Dave? I'm gonna take 5 minutes after our break, and I'm gonna look for if they have any keys on those bodies for some doors around here to perhaps
No,
lock the door.
There's not.
Nothing like
No,
that.
not
Okay.
any keys or anything. No, I would have told you that if you, as you guys were kind of looking for, you know, through the pouches and stuff.
Oh,
no,
in this
there's
room. Okay.
yeah, there's no keys or anything. No key rings on the walls, nothing like that.
Okay. And then I would like to go back to those 2 doors where I heard the pinging, the hammering.
All right. So let me ask.
Okay.
Oh,
Let me
Yeah,
ask you
sorry,
guys. Are you guys when you guys leave the armory and all that stuff? Are you guys also shutting the doors on those locations also, or
Yes, sir.
okay, cool.
We don't want them to peek in and see all the dead bodies in there, be like, what the hell's happening?
I am
So
sorry. I
we
apologize
need
for
to
being
keep
picky
everything.
tonight. Just need to know what's going on, so I can kind of adjust off of your decisions. Adjust things off of your decisions, because honestly, if I didn't say anything, and I would have let the doors stay open, the bodies be all over the place still, corpses all over the place, the portcullis still up. I probably would have. I probably should have just kind of swarmed you. You know what I mean? I mean, realistically,
Yeah.
I mean, you're in Honor Hold.
Mhm.
This is the Duergar Palace, so you know. And Glimmerzol, he runs a pretty tight ship around here. So, all right,
Is that Merkelmore?
Merkel. Yeah,
Or
Merkelmore Glimmerzol.
Glimmerzol?
Yep. Merkelmore
Okay.
Glimmerzol. Yep. So there you
Hey,
guys.
before we go through those double doors, I'd like to check out that.
Giving them a
small
little,
room to the north
helping them
real
out
quick.
tonight. Helping them out a little bit tonight. I like it.
I'm
I'd
gonna.
like to not leave any rooms. Is that
Oh.
okay with you guys?
You want to go to the northern door? That's fine.
Yeah, that is the room where you actually remember, and you know and you guys also missed another door too. In the
What?
yeah,
The
you guys, man, yeah, down here. I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm going to. This room here, there's another door down in the very southeastern corner of the room. Boom, boom, ba boom.
There sure is.
Man,
Wow. I thought they came from there.
tighten up over there, guys. Tighten up. The Scratcher's just Crasher's just scratching his head.
All right.
Like it's been like four weeks since we played a decent game.
I'm
of
gonna
Thunderspire.
look
yeah. No, yeah, Gim. There's a door. Doesn't appear to be locked.
Open it up.
All right. Very dark room. Again, when you kind of you creep the door open, but inside of this small little chamber, it's sort of like a really weirdly shaped room. It's sort of like almost like a triangle size room. There's a pile of, I want to say, it looks like dried skin. Like a small pile of dried skin with basically 3 humanoid skulls that are basically piked, through the bottom to the top of the crown. And there are 3 skulls on this pile of skin. What appears to be a dry, and when you open up the door a little bit, you get a sense of oh yeah, something's a little rotten in here, but it's not a fresh rotten. It's like a very dry, stale, old rotten. But
Perception check.
that's what you see again. What are you looking for? I mean, is there anything that you're looking for in particular? Because like you see
Anything
skulls.
unusual.
Okay,
Anything unusual.
give me an investigation check, seeing that you're kind of searching around. Investigation is searching. Yeah, you just see the skulls sitting on this
Okay, I
small
back out.
pile of
Can I
Close the door.
Okay,
Can I move in to the room? Can I get a little help
sure.
there?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Hello.
Man,
That's
I
like
love
walking
this
into
game.
the sperm bank. Hey, can I get a little bit of help here?
Right.
My hands are burnt. But that's what free. That's what you and Farland
Thank you.
see.
Since I'm closer to look underneath the beds, get a good view. Is there anything under there? I'm going to take a
Under the
quick look
beds?
I
underneath
already checked the beds.
underneath them.
Give me an inspection check.
Investigation or perception?
I'm sorry. Yeah, give me an investigation. I'm sorry.
All right.
I was looking for a DC 15 for this room. Oh, Farland. When you actually do, you find a piece of parchment that is basically rolled up in one of these beds. Now, Gim, remember you were searching. You only had a 9 investigation check. Farland had a 19. He did a little bit more of a thorough search, and you found a small parchment that has a bunch of magical runes and incantations on it.
So, oh wow, all right. It's not sealed, is it?
No, you just kind of unrolled
Just
it.
roll it
Yeah,
out?
it was just rolled.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want no breakable seal blast or anything. All right. Yeah, I read it if I can.
Dreadthorn, congratulations! You won 35 EXP, Dreadthorn. Give me an arcane check. Give me a arcane check.
Arcane.
Yes. He is so lucky. So lucky. Now he just needs to land this arcane check. Alright, your arcana check reveals that this is a curse. Not the text that you're reading, but it mentions the dwarf skulls in the little room over here. And what this does is it basically, if anyone picks up the skulls, they will endure nightmares for months and months and months. So that's, it's sort of like a nasty joke for someone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're going to say this out loud, but this is what you read on the scroll.
Yeah, after I know what it is, and we're missing Free, so yeah, I'm going to go in there, assume that he's in there, and instantly look at the skulls, look at Free, and back at the skulls again, and tell him don't touch them. You know what I'm saying? Holding paper and
Yeah, that's why I told you guys about the door. I was like, man, maybe somebody will pick up these. Maybe someone will pick up these skulls. Well, yeah. So
Yeah.
you told Free though, right? Yeah,
'cause I'm
Dreadthorn,
gonna
you won
look
that
at Gimli and
lottery.
go, is Free in there? Point towards the door.
Well, he was in there when you were in there, and then you left, and But yeah, you're in there with Free now.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna tell him, don't touch the skulls. Still keeping my voice down. It reads here something about an ancient curse in these skulls.
Oh, that's great.
And I give it a little puzzled look, like he may deal in curses, so he might want to. I don't know. I don't know about that type of magic.
I'm heading for the door.
All right. Free, what do you think?
I'll catch up.
You're going to. What do you want to pick up the skulls?
He's just sitting there smiling like Smeagol.
They,
My hands away from this.
kind of like the frog in that statue. I want to see if there's a connection that I can make with the paper, the information that I have about the curses, and the actual skulls. If they're ordinary, is there ruins on the skulls?
No, not that you can see. No, all of the information
don't
was
see
on that
anything
piece
like
of
that.
parchment. No, everything. The only runes and stuff that you had actually seen was on that parchment.
Okay. I would like to talk to my comrades, Gimli and Ren, and if you guys have the time, I would like to cast a detect magic ritual to see if these are magic, and maybe take these heads for observation. Maybe pick them up somehow into the bag of holding. Oh, that's not a good idea. Never mind.
I'd rather not taint whatever we have in here.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Fool, I'm not